and Holly Holm. All right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holly Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set traps for opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holly Holm is a phenomenal fighter. And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back at UFC 225. Holly Holm chasing further greatness here tonight. All right, so here's the two-division champion, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. There have been so many seminal moments in her career. She's just getting going, but hard to do better than that 51-second knockout of Chris Cyborg back at UFC 232. It was absolutely amazing to watch Amanda Nunes just wash out Chris Cyborg, the most dominant female fighter we had ever seen. But when you look back, turn the page a little bit to some of the wins that she has. Knocking out Ronda Rousey in the first round, brutalizing Miesha Tate, beating Valentina Shevchenko twice. It's just a laundry list of some of the biggest names that the UFC has ever seen, and Amanda Nunes has dispatched those names.
It is as good a legacy as the women's MMA game has had or maybe will ever have, and Amanda Nunes will try to add to it here in a matter of moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Holly the Preacher's Daughter. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. Mixed martial arts superstars on both sides. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. And despite Nunes beating Cyborg to win the featherweight title, she still believes she does her best work here at 135.
She feels as though 135 is her weight class, and Holly Holm has also done that, going up, going down. These are two women that just truly enjoy a fight. Tonight, they finally get to fight each other.
Holm gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Nunes goes to the clinch here early. Punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, active striker. Nice body kick. Oh! She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? That's a big strike right there. There's no tell
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Connects with a right. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Big kick lands.
Ooh, huge body shot.
An uppercut landed.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Straight punch lands. She lands a switch knee.
And there comes the separation now. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. Big leg kick land.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. She lands a kick there. She might be the best kicker in this division.
She may just be the best kicker in this entire division. She does a great job of using that as a way to dominate a fight.
Very nice leg kick there by Holly Holm. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Beautiful strike. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, nice job by her there to split the guard and land her straight punch.
That punch is so straight and so fast. She's having a difficult time picking up the timing of her opponent's strike.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Nunes? Oh, man, that hurt to watch. Beautiful land by her with that hook.
She wraps it around the guard and always finds her target.
Switching stances here. Now she's got the Muay Thai plump.
Nice strike.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in that position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead. Nice kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks, right? She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it will change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Nunes going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing positions, unreal to see.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, nice counter jab there. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere. Very nice leg kick there by Holm.
Big punch lands through the middle.
trying to double up on that jab. Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fight.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
85 total strikes for Holly Holm. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against Amanda Nunes. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Dig and kick.
Right punches there. Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Holm's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still DC unable to string. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. Hold it now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target. What a great job.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Just unable to quite find that range. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at the kernel in that kick.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. She missed with that jab. Oh, she blocks the punch. Nunes gets hit by that kick to the body. Well, she missed with that right hand.
Big leg kick lands.
Well committed to the body work. You see the results. Look at the redness on the right side of her body. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, Superman punch.
Punch over the top.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A.
There, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the upper.
Oh! She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Final seconds here of round number 2.
What a tricky head kick.
Nice counter left hook to the head. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard? If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside and try to find space.
Back in the clinch now. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Not there. Just missing on the high kick there. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
All right, the unofficial numbers, 121 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And landing with 47% accuracy against Amanda Nunes.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection. Good punch.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. She did not miss there. This could be the end.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shots that hit them.
Huge right hand!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh! Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Look there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You gotta control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively. Ooh, what a punch. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Beautiful kick.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Oh, and she lands another punch there, and now at this point you can see she is... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over!
Wow! Wow!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.